In some cases, businesses have to maintain same item in different batches, sometimes due to different expiry dates, which is mostly the case in medical stores, and some other times due to different prices, which happens mostly in supermarkets. Batch settings can be accessed from settings, goods and service defaults, and batch settings. Here we can either use detailed batch option where we can have more details for the particular batch, or we can select simplified batch option for a simpler and faster batch creation. Under the simplified batch settings, you can specify whether the batch number should be manual, where you will enter in the batch number, or you can set it to MRP or sale price or automatic, so that the batch number will be automatically generated. If you select the MRP option, the MRP will also be the batch name. You can specify whether you want to use the expiry date option or not, and also whether you want a variable conversion factor where the strips might come with different number of tabs in each batch. Now to enable batchwise option for an item, you can edit a particular item and go to options and select use batch options. Also, while creating a new item, you can take this maintain batches option to enable the maintain batchwise option. If you enable the batchwise option for an item already created, the stock that you have for that particular item already will come under a default batch. But please note that once you have enabled the batchwise option for an item, you will not be able to reverse it. Now when you purchase an item which is maintained batchwise, you will see this batch selection window. Here you will have to select the batch. You can select an existing batch, or you can create a new batch. When you create a new batch, you can give the name of the item. Since we have set the batch name to manual, you can give the date of expiry, purchase price, retail price, cost, and MRP. If the unit of this item had a division, like for example, like we already mentioned, if this was a medicine and it comes in strips with tabs, then you will also have a conversion factor column here if this particular batch has a different conversion factor. So usually we have the unit strip. So strip means one strip with 10 tablets. So if for this particular batch, if the number of tablets in a strip is 9, you can change the conversion factor to 9. After selecting the batch, or after creating and selecting the batch, give the number of units that you're purchasing. Similarly, in sales, when you select the item, you will see the same batch selection window. You can see the current stock of each batches as well. You can see the expiry date and the prices. So select the batch from which you are selling the item and then give the quantity. When the simplified batch option is not enabled, you will have more options, like for example, when you go to purchase, select the item, and when you click on new batch, you can see that there are more options like the card sale price or issue price and date of manufacture. So these options will also be there. So if you are okay with the information available in the simplified version, you can go with that because it makes it faster. Now to prevent from billing items close to expiry, go to settings, subdocuments, edit the sales subdocument, and go to filters and checks. Here you can set an alert. You can give the number of days for expiry in which you will get a warning, and also you can set the number of days in which you want to prevent sales. I have given 60 and 30. So this means items which are going to expire in 60 days, if I select them, I'll get an alert saying that this item is going to expire in 60 days, and whatever items that are going to expire in 30 days, if I select them, I'll not be able to save that particular document. I'll get the error message that says the item is already expired or near expiry, so I'll not be able to save the particular document with that item. Also, you can select whether you want to see the expired batches or the batches with 0 or negative stocks in the batch selection window. To get a report on batches with expiry dates, you can go to reports, items, and select the batches and expiry date report. Click on refresh and you will see all the batches you have, the supplier from which you purchased that particular batch, the date of purchase, then the invoice number, you can see the name of the supplier from whom you purchased that batch, the date of purchase, and the invoice number. You can see how much quantity is left in that particular batch, the expiry date, and the rate of purchase. All those informations will be available. You can filter between expired batches. You can filter expired batches, you can filter non-expired batches, you can see all the batches together. So this will be a useful report for medical stores and all those people who maintain items mostly in batches with expiry dates. So you can filter those batches which are already expired, and you can see the supplier who you can see the name of the supplier from whom you purchased it, and then take actions accordingly. I hope it's clear how you can manage your items batch wise if your items have expiry dates, or if you have items coming in different batches with different MRPs. So I hope everything is clear. Thank you for watching this video.